My mom is Angela Green, and she came from China in her 20s, married my dad, and then had me a couple years later. And she basically gave her life to me. Like, she put all of her time and effort into raising me and making me the best that I could be. So she is amazing, and like, she would give everything to people without really wanting much in return. June 20th, we got into typical like mother-daughter little argument about something insignificant I don't even remember. She wanted to kick me out, and I didn't understand why that was really. I didn't know if there was something mental going on. I knew she really missed me throughout college. Then June 20th, I left and I never saw her again in person. Yeah. So I went to my boyfriend Zach Krause's house, and I ended up staying with them for the rest of the summer. What turned out was that my dad said that she had been taken to a mental institution, a hospital. He did not want me visiting her until she was better. On July 16th, he pulled up to Zach's house and told me that Angela died of a stroke. And then I basically fell to my knees in the driveway and didn't have any words, couldn't cry, I was just in shock. He did not want to have a funeral or memorial service. I called up my Aunt Catherine. I couldn't even say anything at first, and I just cried for a whole minute. And then I told her her sister had died. And she was so confused. And she asked, like, why hasn't Jeff told us this? And I said, because he doesn't want to. And her mind started racing about, like, funeral arrangements, and she had to fly down here. And I told her it was back in July. And she said, what? To just, like, bring her that news. It's just horrible. And my mom's family asked me for a death certificate. So I went to Topeka, and I asked if they could find one. And he said that there wasn't any record of her death. There wasn't any record of her death in the state of Kansas. Because I knew when there was no death certificate that my stomach sank and something was wrong. Then I went to the police. I filed a missing persons report. I wish I had closure to this. I don't believe she's alive anymore. I think she would reach out to me, have some sort of contact with me. There would be some trace of her somewhere. Like, she wouldn't just leave home without her driver's license or passport or phone or car. That seems really strange to me.